Reverend, thank you so much for joining me. So what do you make of this? We're seeing all of these polls now that are showing that more and more black people are looking to vote Republican, and specifically for Donald Trump in this upcoming election.
I think it's amazing. And for the first time in the last 70 years, you have someone in government who are telling black people that you are important too, that we don't just want to use you for votes. The black Americans been on the plantation of the Democratic Party for 70 years or so, and they have done nothing but use blacks for personal gain, to gain money and power. And even Joe Biden said, you know what? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black enough. And so I have come to realize not only am I not black enough to vote for Joe Biden, I can't afford to. The economy is bad, especially in the black community. And then you have the illegal aliens coming across the borders. They are affecting blacks first and foremost in education, in jobs. They are bringing in these different gang groups from around the country, out of the country. And so you have black gangs and other gangs from Mexico and El Salvador fighting one another in the black communities around the country. And as for education, it was already bad in the black community, but now the black kids are pushed to the side even more so because a lot of these foreigners that are coming in from different parts of the world can't speak English. And so the teachers have to focus on them. It's just awful. And it's mind-blowing to me that you don't hear anything about this from the so-called black leaders. Where is Maxine Waters on this issue? Where is Barack Obama on this issue? Where are the so-called black leaders that's supposed to care about the black people? They don't say anything about the destruction that illegal aliens are bringing up on the black community.
No,
I have to
absolutely.
tell you, it's worse than what we can imagine.
Yeah, so I want to get back, Duke. You mentioned briefly your story, and I want to catch up our viewers on this. So you were just 24 years old, you were arrested and you were convicted on charges of drug conspiracy. It was your first conviction, a non-violent offense, yet you were sentenced to life in prison, later reduced to 30 years. You applied for clemency twice. You were ignored by President Barack Obama, and then President Donald Trump granted you clemency. You are now free, and you were talking to us today. Thanks to Donald Trump, how did that change your political outlook and your outlook on life?
He put me back in the life of that young man that you just showed on the TV screen. My only child was 2 years old when I left. And he graduates college May 4th, and I'm going to get to be there. So you can only imagine how I feel about that, and just how he gave me a chance to where they said I was not fit for society. And now, within the last 30 days, I was hired by Julio Gonzalez, which is who is the CEO of Engineer Tax Service, who made me a community developer. He did not only give me a job, he made me and put myself in a situation to be an entrepreneur, to go back and help my people. So because we're giving out grants to the minorities, and that's the thing that the black people are seeing that the Trump administration was doing for us by giving us jobs, to giving us a chance.
Yeah.
And what better person to fight for him than me, because he gave me a second chance. So by him giving me a second chance, a lot of people want to speak about, well, he let go, the people are his friends and this, that, and the other with his political power. But I was a black man from Gary, Indiana. I don't know him. I know no one in his administration. And he allowed me to go home and to become this man that I am today by giving back to my community.
And we are so
that's
glad.
what the black people are seeing.
And we are so glad that you are free. Enjoy your son's graduation. What an amazing moment that will be for your entire family. I appreciate you for coming on, and thank you, Reverend, as well.